Hi everyone, welcome to this next adventure. In this adventure I'm going to show you guys a vacuum that you can buy right on Amazon. And I'll send you guys the link in the description for this. And then show you guys, it'll take you guys right to where you would want to buy it. And you can also take it apart like I did, or you can use it for its sole purpose. 6 screw holes. Right here. Those are your 6 screw holes right there. As I showed you on the thing there. These are all that's what the holes are. That's where the screws went and stuff like that too. And yes, please do buy this kind of vacuum here off of Amazon. Why do I say get it? Because it's also a good vacuum to work with for the little inflatables, for your pools and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff, and vacuuming small debris and stuff like that, small debris. And this is exactly the reason why, because it has a very small capacity and it does not carry a whole lot of stuff there. And yeah, as you can see, because of its small capacity here, you can't pick up very big debris with it and expect it to stay in there. The flap definitely stays open for a little bit longer, stuff like that. The anti-suction nozzle, do not use it. It does not improve its performance for whatsoever when you're inflating things, because it actually decreases its performance. And I've actually experienced that over here. And I put this on here, on where the suction is, and it definitely underperformed. And I'm like, yeah, it didn't perform as well as you would think it would. Not with that on there. It performs a lot better without it on there. So you just leave it just like this, just like how it is right now kind of thing. Without that on there, it works like a charm. It works even better. But with all this being said, you can definitely do this yourself for sure. You just gotta have a really big battery for it. That's all. That is a 12 volt, 16 amp to 12 volt, 80 amp. So that's how big of a battery you need for it. You guys may be thinking, that's taking it apart and that's like destroying this vacuum here. When in reality it's not. It's not destroying it at all. Not doing any harm to it. All it's doing is taking the battery out right here, disconnecting this, and disconnecting the charger port for the battery I just mentioned. But you also need the wires. You need a switch like this as well, but you don't really need to do that. That's an extra thing, because it already has a switch with it. And this right here, you mainly need 18 AWG wire, 18 gauge wire. Other words, you would have to connect with this with 2.5 millimeter barrel plugs. Actually, that's exactly what you need for this. So these are barrel plugs that you can use for it, or you can use other plugs for this kind of job as well, or you can use these kind of plugs. It's up to you what you want to use. If you know what you're doing and you're a computer guy and you're somebody who's ingenious with computers and stuff like that, you'll know what the kind of plugs these are, and you'll know what to do with the battery. You'll know what to do with the bigger battery. And then you just need these wires here, and not including, you need these too. You need the alligator clips to connect to your battery. And pretty much this 18 AWG wire is about $10 to get that wire alone. And then, of course, you gotta get your switch. All you gotta do is you just do your other own things with it, and that's about it. You need some of this too, a roll of this. And then you put it on top of this part, the mount, to keep yourself protected from the blade when it's on. This blade right here, that's inside here. That's inside behind the cover here. Just like your inflatable constant blower, this would work the same way, kind of thing, except you obviously need the significant power for that, for this kind of motor to work. because it will not work on 5 volt. It will work on 5 volt. It just won't be really, really super fast like you would want it to be. So you could do this with a USB as well. You can try, but it's not going to be guaranteed to work as good. These are your banana plugs, and these are female. These male ones right here connect to your motor, and then these males go into these females, and then you want to make sure your wires are nice and tightened up on here. Then you wrap this in with electrical tape. This electrical tape, you can go get it at your local hardware store, and this is what you want your setup to look like. Right here, just like this. And this is negative, positive. And then the wire is the same thing. And then you want to make sure you have your switch system to make sure the power is off completely, so you can control your power of your battery and stuff like that too. So, without further ado, I am going to test it with this blue inflatable costume. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you guys have any other additional questions down below, I'll answer it at my most convenient time. Meanwhile, see you guys in my next adventure. Bye.